What's going on, you guys? It's Agile here, back in KCD2. We're continuing on trying to find the wedding couple, and they are missing. This looks a lot brighter than it was before. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Alright, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series here. I am definitely having a ton of fun playing it right now. It's super fantastic. This game is so well made. And if you remember where we left off here, we were just basically looking for this wedding couple that we just attended their party, some nobility. And they have gone missing because I'm pretty sure they've been kidnapped, but the game has not told us that yet. So we also don't have a torch, and it is nighttime, and I don't have anywhere to sleep because the last time that I tried to sleep, if you recall, we got into a fist fight and then the people tried to arrest us. So it did not go well for us. So we're not going to be sleeping anywhere that could be a problem for us. But we have not been able to find the wedding couple at all. So
You're my friend. You'll have a drink.
but we did discover those shady guys over by the barn.
Little sister's wedding.
Radical said you were cursing him a while ago about scattering.
So there's some guys over here. If we run over here.
If not, maybe you'll hear about it even sooner.
Maybe we should get back to the others so we don't draw attention to ourselves.
Don't worry, they're all dead drunk.
What about the Chamberlain?
He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him.
Has the swallow flown?
Aye, right after the ceremony. You think it flew there?
Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was late, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
Okay. And we can't talk to these guys. So, and we can't also go outside of the walls right now?
Those poor wretches by the gate.
Yeah, I was. But I don't have to do it anymore. It's been dealt with.
Samin had them kicked out.
Not at all. I gave them food. As soon as they had their fill, they were on their way.
Let's try to talk to Hans. Can we talk to Hans?
Don't bother me now, Henry.
Okay, can't talk to Hans. And we can't talk to... I'm just seeing who we can and can't talk to. I don't think we've actually checked up here. Nothing though. There's a lot of chests that we could get into, but
God be with you. What do you need?
I'm looking for the newlyweds.
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds.
Man, we look dapper.
Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
Perhaps.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay,
I'd
never
just
mind.
like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you. A word, if you will.
Okay.
Fight is about to break out, so I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Fight.
Not for some time. And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about going somewhere, maybe?
No, sir. He didn't say much.
No trouble. But I understand. Before the wedding. We couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. What about you? Do you know anything?
Last time I saw him was at the ceremony, Lord.
Well, tell me something I don't know. We all saw him there. Does no one really know anything?
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
No! At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicion.
So something is wrong, guys.
There's only a small group around. No one would notice. Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from Takov and Sheriov here. Fight is about to break out. I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Has anyone seen Alder?
Okay, this is on a loop.
Good day to you. What brings you here? Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him. Till we meet again.
All right. Something is clearly wrong here. Something is amiss. But actually figuring out what that is be kind of hard to figure out. Nothing in the barn that looks suspicious. Back to Captain Gnarly Ones. Nope, never mind. We don't want to do that right now. We can't get out this way. Alright, they're not in here. This guy is just sick over here. We should probably still talk
Jesus,
to him.
what a state you're in.
Oh, never mind. Can we get out here? We can, but I don't think we can go very far.
That's bloody deep.
Nope, so there's an invisible wall that stops us. Okay, so we can't get outside of the compound. I don't think we can get back there either.
Sameen had them kicked out.
Not at all.
Let's check in the air runs. Man, a torch, guys. A torch would be fantastic. Let's use this ladder once. I may have already checked up here. I don't remember. I can see literally nothing. It's like pitch black in here. What do we got here? What did that say? An apple. This is impossible.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
We'll see. Let's talk to the blacksmith. No, I don't want to do that either. There we
Have
go.
you seen Alder and Agnes?
Oh, but I am seeing two of you, laddie. Hey!
Pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them a grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, he didn't help us either.
Lord be with you.
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while.
Oh, here we go.
And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
They just got married and she's at her wit's end. Okay, so the fortress. So I wonder. I mean, okay.
This young wench felt unwell, so I took her to lay down in.
So we're gonna have to. Okay, that's for that one. So she took off towards the fortress, so we'll have to go towards the fortress, but we can't also get out unless we can now. Nope.
Have you come to play dice?
No
I don't
thanks.
play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter. What a day.
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
No thanks.
No, thank you. I don't want to get drunk.
God, you're straight-laced.
Actually, we're just on a mission right now, so...
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Has anyone seen Alder?
Not for some time now.
Okay, what does this lady want?
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Sure, we can have a
Indeed.
dance. But then we're
Why
back
wouldn't
to our
I
mission.
dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire. the
Maybe
girl
she'll
in
give
the
us some
purple
more
dress.
info.
But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Alright.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well...
It worked. Alright, I don't believe we have to do anything for these. We just have to kind of sit here and watch. Guys, the music is a banger. Oh, and then they stop playing right when I say that.
The bottom foot was mine.
Oh, so she's bad at dancing.
The bottom foot was mine. How much longer? The bottom foot was mine.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Well, let's lie.
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
You're making fun of me. You were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, sorry. But, oh well. Do we have to continue that quest? We were heading towards the fortress. But we can't leave, so...
Forget about my pay.
see if we can talk to her
What
again.
do you want from me?
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
Oh, come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung grubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork. Henry's a bastard.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Well, I might look like one, but I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived in Rattay, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best. One day, all the girls will envy you.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Henry.
I don't really know what it was.
Boom, reputation gained back.
Got it from a fella who came down for the wedding.
Let's get a bird's eye view. Can we jump this? Nope. So they were heading towards the fortress, which I assume is that. But I can't leave the party, apparently, so...
Has the swallow flown?
Samine has been kicked out.
Christ! I thought the Grim Reaper was coming.
There's gotta be some more folks we can talk to.
What are you gaping at?
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Samine? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samine for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. God be with you.
All right. Let's close this in case things get messy. Ah.
Why did he leave me here alone? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You
Oh.
two look so happy.
He's in trouble.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a...
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little hiccup with my... I have one drive that's, seems to be having an issue, and sometimes it tabs me out. So let's,
I
see where
heard
he
you
was going.
deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony...
Let's find this messenger.
Alder rode off, too.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days.
The man's involved in nefarious actions.
He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well.
Reputation gained.
I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Alright, guys. I noticed that I'm having some issues with my recording software here, so if I might have to make a cut here if it's gonna keep doing it, but we'll see. Okay, so she was asking us if we could use a drink, so let's just say to
I
the
wanted to
newlywed.
congratulate you anyway, so good luck. good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Where is the booze? Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
That's not even the outfit we were wearing.
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Now we're in a fight again. Here we go. Let's mess them up, guys. Come on, get us in the fight. Let's go. Let's get this guy. You're the one who caused all this.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Yeah, double team him. He could hardly stand a minute ago, but yeah, he's still fighting.
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! You're facing a nobleman, so make an effort!
Okay, get my stand back. Where's my stamina at? Why do I have no stamina whatsoever? Get him, Hans. Where's Hans? Okay. There we go. Stamina's back. I still can't really see anything. Now we should slip out because there's a fight happening.
You! Surround him! Let him have it!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah.
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake, get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
But where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Wow.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
That means nothing here.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
All right, should we just start working, guys?
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
We're gonna stick our nose inside the castle. Okay. So we've got to head up and actually deliver the charcoal to that. And then here's where Thomas is. See, now if it was nighttime, it'd be better. Okay, so he's all the way up there. Do we just go for it straight away, or do we actually, start hauling the sacks up? Let's just go for it straight away. Actually, you know what? Let's deliver this. And then we can move a little bit faster if we need to sneak and stuff.
What was Lord Zenny's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
That way.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It would be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it will be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always some rabble running around.
Even more now.
So if we deliver this to the guy that we're delivering it to.
You're not allowed in here, vagabonds. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen and...
Who's this guy? Oh, that's a hired hand. Okay, that's where we're delivering it to. Maybe we should just carry all the bags up and then see where it goes. I feel like this is a test, guys. There's no way for me to get up there unless we'd actually go inside. And my stealth is not good. And I'd have to lockpick that. I don't even know if I have any lockpicks right now because they took Yeah, see, they took everything off of us, so we can't even get in there anyway. Let's haul this stuff up. A nice view, though, right? Yeah, hopefully the recording doesn't give you any frameage too much. I just saw that it was kind of glitching a little bit a while ago, so... But then it seemed to have stopped, so... Also, I did have to cut out one part with some nudity in there. I don't like to show that stuff on my channel here. Try to keep it as friendly as possible for all audiences.
Unlike my opinion about their majesty, someone might really take an interest in your opinion about the Chamberlain. You're not wrong there.
See if the guard is still here. Yep, he is. Too bad we don't have some of that awesome, like, wedding music that was playing a little bit ago. That stuff was good. If we had a local tavern here that would play that, that'd be pretty sweet.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I always thought that a tavern like that would be kind of fun to go to, but there's nothing like that in the area where I live. But I also think that you'd have to have a pretty big population to be able to sustain something like that, because, you know, if you had like a medieval style tavern, it's kind of a specialty thing to want to go to, you know?
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
This should be our last bag, guys. At least we found the bride there. I wonder if we could take that torch. We need a torch. We need our stuff back as well. We just finally got some nice gear. Alright, last bag.
That's that.
Okay, talk to the blacksmith. Find work around the gallows. Okay, let's talk to the blacksmith first, since we are a blacksmith.
I wouldn't want to gossip, but...
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
I'm a blacksmith too.
I am a blacksmith.
Even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1.
Let's punch this guy.
Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Alright, gaining access to the castle, guys. Alright, he said everything is in the chest for us. And I gotta find the chest again. Here we go. We'll take this. Actually, let's just transfer all items. And we want other farmer's horseshoes. Actually, can we? I should probably look at our inventory because here's this. Okay, it is a farmer's horseshoe. Okay, good. I just wanted to double check to make sure we weren't going to mess it up. All right, let's craft one.
Oh, Christ, what a day.
Here we go. Warm this bad boy up. All right, let's start hammering her. I'm not great at the old timing. Flip her over. Out of stamina, guys. Just stand back.
This will take a bit longer.
Where's that blacksmith?
Oh, missed. I missed.
This is almost done. I should heat it up again.
All right, let's quench and finish. Now we'll have a lovely, lovely horseshoe. We're gonna have to try to rescue Hans, though. He might be a turd, guys, but he's our turd. I got a bromance going on with him, you know? Alright, we'll take it. Now we'll return back here.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom.
It's always guys
Most likely he'll
that
be
have a face
idling
like
by
that,
the
right?
other stables. The grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
All right. So now we gotta go to G. So he's up here.
I'm sorry. It was nice. Good food and drink.
All right. Hello, Kabat.
Brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
No.
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Let's see what you've got.
All right. So we have 0 gold, though. So how would we buy any lockpicks? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe next time then.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Sorry, guys. I gotta go back into this menu.
Proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't
Wrong button.
always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you've still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
We'll see. All right, so now we gotta go to H. Which should be in here yet? Yeah, okay. Because we have access to, I think, everything in the castle right now, so...
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there, though. And not a step further than the kitchen.
Or if I could take this torch. They might actually see me. So he must be upstairs?
His wounds be healed, and if you taken from this world,
Okay, am I... Okay, we're not even in the right place. We gotta go outside. Pardon me, excuse me. I discovered dice, okay. I don't really want to play him in dice, but we might have to. Yep, we're probably gonna have to.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Oh, why would you do that? Okay, this question's come up twice now.
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance?
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Alright, so we didn't get anywhere with that.
Going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea jacta non est, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property. if you grasp.
He's
my
a
meaning.
thief.
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen item?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he took it from. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the Lord. It's safe with me. Once its owner turns up, I'll gladly give it back to him.
Or lose it in a game of dice? I wouldn't say it's very safe in your hands.
I'm a priest, not a saint. So what of it?
Yeah, whatever. Let's try it.
Certainly. Why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind...
All right, so
I'll
we
be
can't do
glad
that
to
right now
play.
then.
What if my soul is burdened with sin? Is there a way to cleanse it?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins.
All right, so we learned what a pilgrimage is. Okay, so we can't play dice with him. But what's some of our other ways to do it? Get to Thomas. Find Kabat's rosary optional. It's actually, can we have...
Another 11 to go.
Okay, so we're on a time limit here. Okay, so we did give him that. So we can't talk to him yet, though. So we're probably gonna have to...
What about those lockpicks?
Shh! Not so loud. So, as I said, it won't be cheap.
Alright, we're gonna have to go find it somehow.
Suit yourself.
We don't have any lockpicks, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. Is there... so we could go out and up here to E, which would be... find work around the gallows.
Stuck in the wheels. You're kidding.
Gonna have to exhaust all of our options here. Hired hand. Hired hand. Who's this fella? Hired hand. Hired hand.
Completely useless. Fuck! The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to help Hans anyway.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
I think if we help enough people, we should be able to earn enough reputation to somehow get into there. Okay, so we need to go get the axe head from in the shed. Okay, we're in a private area. That might not be the shed. Is it? Oh, it's just in the chest. Okay, we're not going to take the groschen. Bring Kolda the sharpened axe. Okay. Where is the sharpening wheel? It said we discovered it. Is it on our map? Okay, here we go. Sharpening wheel. Ah, there it is, right there. All right, let's select that. Okay, so we've never used a grindstone before, but you can repair your pointed and bladed weapons by sharpening them in a grindstone. This will save you a repair kit or the money for repairs. Sharpening process. Carefully move the blade of a weapon across a spinning wheel while maintaining the correct angle. Press space to spin the grindstone, and to move the weapon on the grindstone and change its tilt, we move the mouse. If sparks are flying off the blade, it's a sign that you're sharpening correctly. If there's smoke coming from the blade, you're destroying the weapon. When the weapon is perfectly sharpened, Henry will tell you. Alright. I'm actually nervous right now, guys. Okay, hold on, I gotta get my stand back. Alright, go again. I don't think this would require a blacksmith or a carpenter to sharpen the axe. We'd have to flip it, would we not? Oh, there we go. Now we're really sharpening it. He used a perk razor sharp.
All done.
Alright. We got a sharpened axe now. Let's go give it back to this fella, which he is now somewhere else. Ah, he's back here. Here you are, good sir.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
Alright.
And isn't it all the same whether he hangs or gets crushed by fallen timber?
Certainly not. For one thing, it would be a disgrace, because someone would have to finish him off, and no one wants to dirty their hands with that. And more importantly, I'd have to rebuild the damn thing all over again. You can't imagine how that would spoil my day.
I think I can, actually.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too. But for a damn different reason.
Okay.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed.
We could do it.
What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
That sounds bad.
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The Lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
All right, let's take off.
I'll be going.
So we could
gotta get back to work too.
nosedive into the well, I suppose.
Toll for Hans.
All right. So we've got a few options. Okay, let's actually take a look at our player here. We have one available perk point. I kind of would like to so let's see here. I'd like to put it into stealth, but we don't have anything for that yet. We do have a craftsmanship though, which let's see here. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting costs you 25% less. If you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you'll gain a little experience in craftsmanship. The experience you gain will increase along with the repair price. Okay. The weapons you forge will have excellent properties and therefore take damage 20% slower. Your gear will be damaged 10% slower. Well-fitted armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armor kit will make less noise when worn. Okay, let's go with the maintenance. I kind of like the maintenance. All right. And then I don't believe that, yeah, we'll be able to increase any of this. So let's go look for this well. Also, I'd like to save. It's been ages since we've saved, but the well should be up top, I would assume. We're going to do a Mission Impossible heist here. Okay, I'm assuming this is the well. Can we actually save? We can't save. You have no savior schnapps. Okay, I'd hate to have to redo all that, but let's...
This is that well that Calder mentioned.
Try to climb down. Or jump.
Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Okay, we got a torch, which we've been needing. I think we've hurt our foot. Okay, can I equip this thing? Torch. There we go. Okay, anything else we can use? I'd like this mason's hammer, but it's apparently just aesthetic. Gold Emperor's badge. Take that. Okay, here we go. I believe that guy just told us that this is down here, right? Is it really dark without it? Oh yeah, you can't see anything, so you have to use a torch. This is all for Hans, by the way. Okay, got some weird lighting stuff going on here. Let's try sneaking. You are in a private area. You are trespassing. I do hear somebody. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Capon.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble.
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Don't blaspheme. A person in your shoes can't risk that.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Yeah,
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now, fortunately.
In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is lowering and
Don't piss me
until
off.
the morning. Jolly lads from a...
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth. I don't give a fuck. There'll be no singing here. This is a jail.
Up again.
Okay, can't go up there. This looks like a normal door. Oh, this is just the outside. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go up. Alright.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Can I get around these people? Oh, don't want to go in there.
Sir Otto will be back any time, so make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here.
Okay. That's the chamber. Chamberlain? Chamber? Did we get a point in stealth as well? Okay, so we should have gotten one in stealth. Yes. Alright, so now we've got Bushman. So you'll make 50% less noise when moving in bushes, or if an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. The effects last for 20 seconds. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, we need to get into this door, I do believe. Okay, we also get a new level in stealth. Can we keep upgrading our stealth here? It doesn't look like it. Let's try going up here. Yeah, that door's open. I don't like that. Okay, we need to somehow get up higher. There we go. Okay, there's a guard right there. The toilet right there. Okay, we're definitely not where we should be.
How come it's open? I closed that door.
Be cool if we had a secret ability right now where I could see through walls.
Could have been a draft.
There's no way out of here? Doesn't look like there's a way out of here. I'm a little nervous to open this door, but let's go for it.
How come it's open? I closed
stinks
that.
here?
Okay, somebody smelled me.
It's nearly gone now. That was some stench.
Okay, we're stinky. Let's confirm that we're stinky.
Could have been a draft.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? We might just have to risk it for the biscuit, guys. Yep, she's right there. Uh-oh.
The fourth bell.
How come it's open? I closed that door.
Could you please leave, maid? Uh-oh.
Who could have opened it?
Okay, we haven't leveled up our stealth skills. Oh, we have, actually. Okay. Natural camouflage. So the dirtier you are, the harder it will be for others to spot you, but beware they can still smell you if the dirt is accompanied by a corresponding odor or fleeting shadow. When you are wanted for a crime, you gain +3 stealth bonus and +2 on agility and vitality, making it easier to escape. Effects loud. Okay, so let's try natural camouflage because we are dirtier. I'm not sure how we're gonna get around her. Okay, she left right now.
Bloody hell.
Okay, we've increased our stealth again. Okay, we got a ladder over here. I'm hoping this takes us up outside. Oh. I can't use said ladder. Is there a window over here I can get to? Oh, here we go, here we go. I don't know if this is right or not, guys. We might be sneaking into the wrong place. Oh, we're definitely going up, that's for sure. Okay, there's a guard up here. Let's just sneak right past him. Okay, so we've actually gotten to Thomas here.
On the right, Yannick.
Okay, do we just talk to him?
Everyone to me. You there?
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Over there.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Rattay, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go.
Oh, it can't be simple.
Thank you. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Okay, so now where do we need to go? Over here. Find out what medicine to give to Captain Thomas. Alright. So there's no easy way out of here, I assume.
It's all right. You'll be fine.
Everyone to me. You there?
Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
Alright, so now we've got to figure out how to sneak all the way back out again. Actually, hold up. We take any of this? No. We actually have to get over there. If we could fly, this would be a lot easier. Okay. Here we go. Where did this guard go? I don't like that. Unless he just completely left. Which would be nice. We're gonna keep sneaking, looking down in case he's coming up. Okay, that's just a torch on the wall. I got nervous there for a minute. Okay, that guard is still there. We did gain a new point here in agility. So we've got featherweight. Knowing how to fall is a useful skill to have, and seeing how often life knocks you down, you've managed to pick up the art rather quickly. Fall damage reduced by 30%. Not bad, not bad. Dominant hand. If you use a one-handed weapon without a shield, attacks will cost 20% less stamina. Blocking will also cost less stamina. To be more effective, this effect works even with your torch in your offhand. Well, since we're trying to use heavy weapons, it's not going to work well for us. And dodges cost you 40% less stamina. Yeah, we could try the dodge one, right? And if we jump over here to stealth, we did level up a few times here, so we've got now ordinary man. People will forget the crimes you've committed more quickly. It'll also reduce the chance of guards wanting to search for you. Okay, rodent, you'll make 25% less noise when you sneak indoors, and the door opening will be half as loud. Or weasel boy will make 35% less noise when sneaking outdoors. Let's go with rodent, guys. Rodent. We're indoors right now sneaking, so we need that skill. Now we just have to figure out how to get downstairs.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Uh-oh.
You've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
Mother of God, where's that
Someone's
stench
broken
coming
into
from?
our house. Help!
Don't worry, I'll have a look. He certainly stole something.
Okay, we're good. If I hide back here, it might be okay. Man, that lady is really... Uh-oh. You don't want to find me. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I might have just went up the stairs.
You're that horrible man! Someone's broken into our house. Help!
Not good.
Are you deaf? Yield!
No, 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 no. We just gotta keep running. We made it back outside somehow. No!
Christ almighty.
Keep running! Henry, run! We can lose him. I'm running out of stamina though. How is he still following us? Come on.
Shit! I've got to get away!
No! Leave me alone! I'm just trying to help your captain. Run, Henry! Run!
Guards! Smash his head in! Who's there?
Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
No, leave me alone!
I'll rip your arse open!
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything wrong. Keep running, Henry. Parkour. Come on, man. Why do other guards keep coming after us? I don't even know what's happening.
Guards! Guards!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
Leave me alone. Why can I not escape these guards? Oh, come on. They just pursue me indefinitely? I mean, come on.
Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Hold me back.
God, quickly!
Are you kidding me right now? I will steal that horse, and I will run over all of you. How do they know where I'm at? I mean, come on. Need to find a place to lay low. All the guards are down here. At least they're not fast guards, right?
He's the one.
No fear, I'll take that swine.
Leave me alone. I literally haven't done anything wrong. Try to mess up their pathfinding.
Resisting, I've all the right in the world.
I'll help you arrest him.
Keep away from me, all right?
I will jump in that well again. Don't think I won't. Might be my only option here pretty soon. How are they so fast, man? Leave me alone. Oh, come on.
You won't escape punishment.
Punishment for what? I've done nothing wrong.
You should have yielded.
Great, now I'm bleeding. Okay, that was just purely frustrating, guys. Purely frustrating.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Okay, at least we can just restart from right here, so we know that. That's that dumb maid, guys. The maid. She's the problem. We're gonna have to push past her. Somehow we're gonna have to get around her. But she just seems like she walks up and down those stairs the whole time. Which is pretty frustrating, actually. Alright, here we go, here we go. We're doing good this time. I just have to figure out how to get out of here now. Okay, close that door. If I could just find the door to get outside. I think this is the door to get out. Yes, okay. No longer trespassing. No longer trespassing. We made it, guys. We made it. I think we're good. Now we just have to get in over there. But first we should find a trough, right? To wash ourselves? Okay, here's the water bucket. We can't use that. Is there one down by the stable?
The fifth time.
This could be one right up here. This could be one. We need to get rid of our stench. Yes, here we go. Okay, now we shouldn't be able to be detected as easy by the stench. Okay, because we need to get up here, so we need to go in here and somehow sneak past.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
Why don't you go to the other kitchen? They're cooking there.
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen. We get our food here.
Ah, I see.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I won't force you. Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Okay, I don't have any food.
Oh, I must have got mixed up.
Well, go and get mixed up somewhere else, beggar.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be going then.
Go. And if you meet the cook, send her here.
Right, to the bathhouse below, guys.
And if you take him from this world, welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. To your bosom. He is a good Christian.
Okay, let's close this door. We're about to take some food. Okay, Casey doesn't like the other stuff. Alright, nothing to see here. Going up to feed your fellow soldier, that's all.
Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Okay, let's try to give him this. Wait, what does he need? Oh, he just needs one thing. Okay.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Alright, now he should leave. Maybe, or he'll just stand there. You are trespassing. I do think I need to keep going up, though. Okay, hopefully no guards, hopefully no guards. Okay, that's a hard lockpick, which I don't have any of. We need to go this way anyway. It's actually pretty cool. Carved steps right out of this. Okay, we discovered an alchemy table, it said. Okay, we're looking for that book, remember? There we go. Healing effects of our grasses and herbs, hemlock. I have to read this whole thing. Okay, we're gonna have to read this whole thing. Alright, I've tried to use this strange herb perhaps 10 times, but always in vain. If you guys want to read this, go ahead and read it. Pause the video and read it. I'm trying to speed read this here. Okay, elderberry. Okay, he used this on Kabat, but he shows not the slightest sign of gratitude nor grace. Oop, and oregano.
The 6th spell. Half the time is up.
Okay, I don't know if that helped me at all. To be completely honest. Okay, we've got a chest in here, but I have no lockpicks, so it doesn't do me any good. I don't believe there's any guards in here, actually. If I could actually, you know, be able to have some lockpicks, we could probably get some pretty good loot out of this place. Let's actually go like this. Let's throw this stuff on. I wonder, I don't know what it's gonna do, but it might actually be able to convince people that I'm not some sort of a you know, criminal. Even though I'm using stolen equipment. Borrowed equipment, guys, borrowed. Okay, we gotta get out here, I guess. Place has got a lot of doors to it. No weapons though, huh?
You!
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here. And what kind of important work would that be?
I have to help Captain Thomas. I'm looking for some medicine for him.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
That's definitely an interesting point. But tell me.
No, I'll tell you nothing. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
I'm not gonna let her escape, guys. I'm holding her here till that guard stops looking for us. Oh, never mind. She left. Alright, whatever. We don't need her anyway. We do need ingredients, though. Painkiller brew. We're gonna get caught again. Okay. So there's no book here really, but the book that we have.
Gotcha, fella! Give up!
Alright, we're gonna have to restart. We've just been caught. I don't know where the guard came
what
from.
would it be?
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything, otherwise we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Alright, blah blah blah.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
It worked.
That's taken care of. Off you go now. Get at it. Give up.
I'm literally trying to leave, man.
Are you deaf? Yield!
I already talked to you, man.
I've got it in for you, scum. You're that bastard who's been snooping around on other people's property. I'll have none of that. You'll pay a fine, and then you'll show me what you've stolen.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're
Let's try it
keeping me
again.
from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this. That's taken care of. Off you go now.
The seventh bell.
Get out of here. Give up.
What are you talking about, man? Go away.
Easy now. I surrender.
Why do you keep bothering me?
You are. You're that I'll have none of...
Oh, please. This is all just a
Oh, I apologize, my... That's taken care of. Off you go now. Get out. Oh.
Why do you keep bothering me? Go away.
Easy now. I surrender.
I've got... You're that... I'll have...
Utter nonsense. You'll have to...
Oh, that's taken care of. That's it. Surrender now.
Wow, that was kind of annoying, guys. Not gonna lie.
Hey, you're the one they're looking for here. Surrender at once.
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
You're a wanted man. You're that bastard who's... I'll have...
Alright, do you know who I am? See if it works on this guy.
Utter nonsense. Oh, you'll have to answer...
Oh,
Yeah, now leave me alone. All of you.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
If
Ugh.
anything goes missing there, I'll be after you.
Okay, so the clothes might have actually helped us a lot in that situation. I will have to get up there, though. I just don't understand what I'll need Alright guys, we're back in here. So what actually had to happen is we had to talk to Catherine. We had to come back down in here to the quarters, then find the scribe, knock him out, and take his key to unlock that chest to get a tonic. Now we're going to try to make our way back out and hopefully not get caught. If we do, we've got a rock ready to go. So now we should be able to get up there. As long as I can make it out of here, okay. I'll explain that part in 1 second here. This is a very frustrating mission, guys. I worked on this for a while after, when I wasn't recording. But, okay, so here's what I had to do then as well. So right after you make the horseshoe, what you can do is actually come to the man who's praying right here, Yannick.
If anything goes missing,
and you can talk to him and then tell him that the priest has the necklace.
Careful.
And then he will take you up to Thomas, and then you can talk to Thomas's sister, who will then let you in here without trespassing anymore. Then you can go over and feed the guard in the kitchen, and then make your way up to like what I just said, and then talk to Catherine and go find the scribe. So like now you can see we're not trespassing anymore, so we don't have to sneak.
What's the matter? Did you drop something?
See, just like that. See, you didn't have to sneak. We can run right up here. We've got the fever reducing potion now, and we should be able to continue on with our quest line. That was a very frustrating mission though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted.
We also had to lift some of those clothes, you know?
It's getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Like a life-changing moment for Hans, right?
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, and worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff. He is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gate!
Ooh, you're in trouble now, boy.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
So what happened to this guy?
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Punch that guy in the face.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In
Yeah,
truth,
be nervous.
The welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Let's just stay silent.
It was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Just stay silent
Let
again.
us leave
It's not our
that
place.
aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Stay silent
I wouldn't
again.
be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
All right.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, We shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Ooh, a new horse, guys.
Follow me.
Sweet. Thank you, Sir Otto. Okay, he's sleeping. Alright, we're finally back on track.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Excuse us again.
Once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh?
I actually couldn't push the button fast enough, so...
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to
You've already seen bigger castles, sir.
Laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Oh, don't worry. We became very acquainted with the layout of this place. Sneaking around for 20 different tries.
The jail cells are down there, But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
I am.
I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you.
This guy is weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
All right.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
All right. I don't like him, but we'll be courteous. All right. So we've got a bed. We've got a military sword. Riding Waffenrock. I don't know if that stuff is going to be better than ours, but we'll take it. All right, take our equipment. Okay, we want to transfer all items, correct? 'Cause this is our stuff, so... I hope if we could actually see again. Okay, your custom chest is available by each of your own beds, and I didn't get to read the rest of that. Let's see if we can read that again. Charisma bell. Let's see here. Not seeing it here. Unless it has to do with player inventory, but it does not look like it does. So I think we can actually access that stuff. Okay. I think we can actually access that stuff anywhere from any of our beds. Sorry. I was just reading this stuff here. Okay, so we want... can we go back to our... Nope, so it also erased our outfits, which is kind of not cool. But, okay. So, let's throw on our armor again for this one. So we need, let's see here. What would be the best for our helmet? We'll probably need a... Yeah, we'll probably need one of these. And then we can throw on our... Oh, can't throw that on. We'll probably need to equip padded section. Okay. Is that not what we just put on? We can put on a male collar, though. So that's good. Oh, I want to take that off. Okay, here we have the riding Waffenrock. Which that doesn't seem to give us... very much armor. Okay, let's see here. Our rusted plate probably does, or maybe a simple brigandine. Yeah, I think our simple brigandine. Oh, that's at 0 health. Okay. Let's throw on our rusted plate again here. Oh, we need a gambeson first. Okay. Let's put on our... Yeah, let's put on our long... how do you say that? It's a long gambeson, basically, but... Okay, so we can keep that all on. We can do our arms, which we have... let's see here. Master Huntsman's Gloves. Those don't give us enough, though. We have Nobleman's Gauntlets, which are in fairly decent shape. Remember, this is our combat gear, so... We also have... yeah, we also have our reinforced tempered sleeves. Did we get our money back as well? I can't see that right now, but legs. Okay, we want to definitely put on our strongest item, which looks like it's going to be our half plate legs. Oop. I can't put those on though. Not until some padded leg protection is on. So we'll need probably noble quilted trousers would be the best. Then we'll put on our leaf-shaped cutters, or sorry, coutures. Perfect. Then we want to throw on our boots, which we just have simple shoes on right now, but we can put on... What do we have? 3 Vagrant's boots. We should have in here some soft shoes should work. Actually, yeah, soft shoes would probably be the best. Okay. Does this give us anything? Spectacles, no. Potions, no. Lore books, no. Recipes, chamomile. Keys. So if we could actually use our armor repair kit on our... Wait, why is our half plate legs not equipped anymore? Ah, okay. So we need that back on. Okay. If we could actually use that on our... We still don't have a helmet on either. My bad, guys. We should be able to put this helmet on here, but we need padding, huh? Can I not use what I have on? Let's try this once. Okay, now we can put it on. There we go. So there's our armor. We look pretty dapper. Do we have any body chainmail? I feel like we should. Yeah. Here we go. This one's pretty good shape yet. Okay, so we are very loud, but we got some serious protection on now, boys. Alright, sweet. We also have pebbles here, which we might be able to take a different horse, a better horse. And then let's just actually leave our stuff the way that it is, because then we're going to just, actually, let's put on a Shield of Spring, not the Shield of Summer. That should be the best. Yeah, because it's got good health yet. Alright, I was going to make a casual outfit as well, but we don't really have to. We should be able to access everything if we want. Okay, so let's go to our inventory, and then we can throw in this, that, this. I kind of want to keep the crossbow. Which, because they don't weigh very much anyway. Oh, now we have a bunch of torches, huh? Okay, get rid of that stuff. We shouldn't really need any of that. Actually, I think, guys, we need to make an outfit for our noble self as well here. So I think we'll put on a hemmed hood. We'll need a body. Let's put on our, I don't know how to pronounce this, but this looks fine. Nimrod's coat. We could also put that on as well. Looks pretty nice. Okay, very good. So he's looking good with that. Arms, we can put on the Master Huntsman's gloves. Very dapper, if I do say so myself. Then we can put on some gartered hose. Very good. And then we have some Noble's boots we could throw on there. There's some stuff we could sell as well. I would like a little hat. Can we put a little hat on? Do we have any hats that would work well? Oops, did I go up some? We do have a simple hood on. But how about a... Actually, let's go with the Master Huntsman's hood. There, now we're matching. Then we can put on our little hat. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. Alright, let's switch back here. And then we can actually start to store stuff. And you know what? We should actually probably grab our military sword back out, because then on our nobleman's outfit we can equip our military sword. You know, because that'll be like our casual wear. But for now we're going to stay in our military outfit. Alright, so let's throw... let's go to our inventory. Let's go ahead and throw... Okay, let's throw this in there. Boop. And this, that. Oh. Okay, that one's equipped, so we can't do that. Get rid of some of this. Yeah, we should be able to get rid of all this. We should be fine on most of our stuff. I might be reading the stats wrong, but I think I got it right. Hopefully I do anyway. We're just gonna store all this stuff in here. Okay, we've got plenty of potions. We've got a ton of lore books, which we're just gonna go ahead and store those. Blacksmithing, we don't need any of that stuff on us right now. Apollonia skeleton key, we shouldn't need that. We can hang on to our kits because they weigh basically nothing. Our badges we could probably store. Boarhide. Okay, so what's still weighing us down a ton? Because we are still overweight somehow. I mean, could it be this, like this? What if we store this? I don't think that's helping me very much. There's no way that I weigh this much, right? Oh, whatever. We could also store this. Yes, that should bring us down some. I can't believe how much we still weigh, though. That's weird. It's not like we have a ton of stuff. I mean... I don't know, guys. I don't know. We can transfer some stuff to our horse, though, too. If need be. Okay, let's sleep and save. Finally, right? Finally. Okay, we'll sleep for 2 hours. Alright. And game saved. But we're still over encumbered, which is just odd to me. You know? I don't know what's weighing us down so much, other than, you know, what we're wearing, I suppose. I mean, I guess we're pretty heavy. for that aspect, but it does seem odd to me, but we can store some stuff on our horse if need be, like I said. But anyways, guys, that's going to finally wrap this episode up here. It is a long one, I know, but we actually made progress. We did good. We're back on track with the main storyline here. Finally, it seems like it's taken us forever, but yeah, we're back in our armor, and what did he say? We could maybe repair our stuff, but anyway, but yeah, so hopefully that helped you out a little bit if you guys are stuck on that quest as well. It was quite annoying, but we made it through that, and yeah, we will catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been super fun so far.